Hey guys, honestly, this is priceless. This is a good one. So listen in. So I've been recording and I noticed a few things. Just had a few discoveries. So I've been having problems with this ribbon mic. I've been trying to mic up this little Vox amp, this little old Vox amp, and it's sounding really bad, really boxy, really like like the cabinet's just made out of plastic and it just sounds horrible. I thought, oh, the cabinet's cheap, needs to be made out of wood. I was kind of blaming all this kind of thing. Um, and I just couldn't figure it out. It just sounded really bassy. There was no treble, really muddy, really horrible. And then I tried an SM58 on it. So I tried to put my SM58 on it and I mic'd it up and I just adjusted it slightly, just a few millimeters up. You see how I did that? It's hard to see on the camera. Like I just kind of that much. For some reason, I just kind of tried putting it up a little bit. I had the headphones on. I was listening to the sound that were being recorded, and all of a sudden this brightness just came, and it was like the more I tilted it upwards, the brighter it got, and then the more I went down, the bassier it got. I could just EQ it just by doing a slight little movement, less than this, even less than that. Just these little movements, um, and all of a sudden, I could go a bit closer, get the proximity effect, come back a little bit more bright. It was like, oh, this is amazing. And I got this really good sound. And it worked on this little Vox amp. And then I tried it. I went out of the power amp and I've got a Celestion speaker in this. Nice big 12-inch speaker. And I thought, well, I'll try it with my ribbon mic. I thought, I'll put my ribbon mic sideways and I can just go tilt, get it, EQ it perfect, and it kind of worked. But what I found was when I went into my Vox and then into my PV and recorded with the ribbon mic, actually sounded great. So there's tip number two. Um, big speakers work with a ribbon mic. The ribbon mic just doesn't seem to like that small speaker. Don't know what it is, but for some reason, small speaker, don't use your ribbon mic. Get an SM58 and tune it like that. And if you want to use your ribbon mic, suggest a big speaker. But if you don't have a big speaker, there ain't much you can do. If you've got a ribbon mic and a small speaker, it's going to sound bad, in my experience. I've only tried a couple of amps. I've tried a couple of amps, and using my ribbon mic and my condenser mic on these small speakers doesn't sound good at all. Got to go with the SM58 or 57, which is actually a PG. Um, so yeah, I think that's the main points. Ribbon mic, big speaker, sounds great. I just tried it and I was like, yeah, perfect. And you can still do a little bit of this tuning. So you can see what I've done is I've got it so it's sideways, and then literally you can then just down a bit, bassy, up a bit, more treble, high, bright, bassy, darker. You can just tune it like that, a little bit forwards and backwards, all that kind of motion. Just try, put the headphones on, play, and just try different ones. And you can just fine tune it. You don't even need to EQ it afterwards. You can do it all in the mix, all in the recording, all in the tracking. You can get control everything just by that little slight movement. It's not even, I'm exaggerating, it's not even that much. It's just a tiny little bit. And you can just put the headphones on and listen, and you can just get that perfect little sweet spot and then get the height right. And yeah, on a big speaker, ribbon mic sounds beautiful. It's on my new track. I can't wait to get it finished and get it out. Um, so yeah, and then on the Vox, little speaker, just sounded boxy and horrible. Couldn't get it to, didn't work with the ribbon mic, but it works with the SM58. You can just tilt it and get that perfect sound. Thanks for watching.